Hey everyone, and welcome back to today's video. Buckle up, because we've got a real tree tour disaster, depending on how you look at it. Today's spotlight is on an absolutely obnoxious fool who somehow manages to push one of my all-time favorite judges, Judge Simpson, right to the edge of his patience. And trust me, when someone pushes that judge too far, you know things are about to get entertaining. So grab your snacks, settle in, and let's dive straight into this courtroom chaos.
Shabab Jackson.
We're ready in that matter, Your Honor.
We're will and bring for the people.
Mr. Jackson, could you state your name for the record, please?
Shihab Jackson.
Your Honor, today is the date and time set for the probable cause conference. My client respectfully requested this matter be set for preliminary examination at the earliest possible date.
April 4th, 2023, 9 a.m. before me.
What happens before now and then with concerning bond?
You're out on bond now, Mr. Jackson. Is there some aspect that you want to have addressed?
Yeah, I have to. Well, it's Ramadan right now, and I have religious obligations as well as work obligations in general. And for some reason, it wasn't a drug case or have anything related with drugs. And I'm on what do you call it? The daily reporting thing. And I believe I may have. I think I missed mine yesterday. I don't mean to be in violation, but I'm just sort of struggling with that and confused as to why that is.
Your Honor,
if there's a way to lessen that, or like, I don't see the reason for being on for drug
testing. Honestly, considering your default position in life seems to be wandering around with your head firmly planted up your ass, it's no surprise that drug testing is part of the conversation. And trust me, it's absolutely necessary. But here's the thing you shouldn't forget. If drug testing was included as one of your bond conditions, the conditions that allow you to walk around as a free man while you wait for trial, then it's probably in your best interest to follow those rules to the letter. When the court releases you, you're essentially giving your word that you'll do what's required of you. So, do you actually care about keeping your freedom intact? Maybe don't treat those conditions like optional suggestions. They're there for a reason, and ignoring them is a fast track to trading your street clothes for a jumpsuit.
tether aspect or the drug testing aspect actually be reduced in this case or dismissed in this case. As he stated, there is no drug aspect to this case whatsoever, and this just serves as an added burden on him.
He's on intermediate supervision.
I'm not sure why.
I'll handle it, Mr. Jackson. I got you.
As set by the magistrate back in the beginning of March. I'm disinclined to change that at this point. I'm not sure why his testing, why Ramadan would interfere with his testing. I understand that he may have certain obligations, but I have other individuals who are engaged in the celebration of Ramadan who aren't having these issues.
Well, it's not celebratory, sir. I just fail to see the connection with the nature of my case and having to go out of my way and pay money that I really don't have and time that I don't have to drug test.
Yeah, that's pretty much how bond conditions work. See? You're not here because life dealt you a bad hand. You're here because you allegedly did something serious enough to land you in front of this court on a criminal charge. And when that happens, the court has to make sure you're not a flight risk while you're waiting for your trial date to roll around. One of the ways they do that is by setting conditions like regular substance testing to make sure you're staying clean, stable, and accountable. It's not the court being mean. It's the court doing exactly what it's supposed to do. And here's the part you really need to understand. It doesn't matter if you find it annoying, inconvenient, or beneath you. It's not a polite request. It's not something you can just choose to ignore when you feel like it. It's a mandatory requirement tied directly to your freedom. If you want to stay out of custody, you follow the conditions. Simple as that.
That's not a basis for me to change it. I thought that what he was indicating, because he had started out that it was Ramadan, and I thought that there was some interference with what he had to do, but I'm not changing it. I'm going to leave his bond as continued. We can see him on the 4th.
Thank you, Adam.
So is it not possible to amend the drug testing, Your Honor? I understand is it just a...
Okay, so hold on.
Yes,
Hold
sir.
on. I think I already said that, and I wasn't going to say anything. I will make, Ms. Williamberry, I'll make all the changes that you want. I'm just going to tell you something, sir.
Yes, sir.
I will do what I can for people. I am also very of those that work around me. I got a message that you were very insulting to my clerks. So you ought to be that I'm
Mr.
letting
Jackson,
you.
stop talking.
I can't hear. I'm just seeking clarity, sir.
Mr. Jackson, stop talking.
When the judge tells you to be quiet, that means shut the underscore. Up not be quiet, as in keep flapping your gums like a professional window licker, until you talk yourself straight into a contempt charge. There's a big difference, and somehow it's always the loudest people who struggle to understand it. And here's something you should probably keep in mind. If you get yourself found guilty of criminal contempt, that doesn't just make you look foolish shit, it also becomes yet another violation of your bond conditions. And once you start stacking up violations like they're trading cards, your bond can be revoked faster than you can blink. So running your mouth isn't just disrespectful, it's a direct threat to your own freedom. When the judge says, be quiet, consider it your chance to save yourself from digging an even deeper hole.
Mr. Jackson, let the judge talk.
I understand. I'm not sure if there was a mute or something. I'm just making sure. I understand.
Okay, so you don't have to respond to everything that's said. You don't have to get the last word. That's not.
I'm not trying to. My life is on the line here. That's all. That's all.
Okay, you know what? You know what? Put some deputies at that door right now, right down there at the door. Because he apparently just called security, get him down at that door. Because apparently he doesn't want to listen to his attorney. He doesn't want to listen to me.
Sir, I'm just seeking clarity on the matter. That is all. I promise. I'm a black man in the system, just trying to fight for his freedom. That's all.
Okay, so am I. So don't even try it.
Freedom,
don't even try it. Don't even try it.
Don't even try
Alan,
what,
get
sir?
down there.
Tyreek
Get down
Lee was
there.
forced
Get down
black
there,
officers
Alan.
beat black
Just
people
get down
down,
there.
sir.
Take him in.
You know, of all the judges someone could try to pull the race card on, Judge Simpson is absolutely the last one you'd want to test. The man is consistent. He's fair, he's patient, and he treats everyone who steps into his courtroom with the exact same level of respect, so long as they show him even a shred of respect in return. And honestly, I've never once seen him lean one way or the other based on someone's skin color. Not positively, not negatively, just pure, even-handed professionalism. And yet, here we are. Because instead of handling himself like an adult, this guy, this knockoff discount unibrow enthusiast, decided to wander into the designated Zoom courtroom down the hall and behave like he just freebased an entire bottle of Elmer's glue. Now, Judge Simpson doesn't play those games. The moment he heard what was going on, he didn't raise his voice, didn't posture. He simply told the bailiff, calmly and professionally, to go fetch him. That's how you know you messed up. When the judge has to send someone to physically retrieve you like an unsupervised toddler at a Walmart. The time to make your graceful exit wasn't soon. It was about 10 seconds.
Sir, I'm going to find you in contempt for interrupting the court.
I'm not
Mr. Brown, if you've got somebody down here, he can come in, he can see me in person. We'll wait for a prosecutor to get down here and I'll deal with this in person. I'm passing it right now, but right now he's being taken in because I'm not dealing with him. I'll pass this matter.
Sir.
Mr. Jackson, if you will just maintain your...
Court does call the case of the people of the state of Michigan versus Jessica Lynn Kyle.
Mr. Ganatra, first assistant prosecuting attorney on behalf of the people. Zachary Ward on behalf of Ms. Keel, Your Honor. Can we approach very briefly on this matter?
You really want to go into a room with me
Your
right
Honor,
now?
Your Honor,
Sure,
I don't
fine.
think.
Yeah,
Your
give
Honor,
us a bench conference.
Your Honor.
Bring Mr. Ganatra and Mr. Ward into a room with me.
I was watching Judge Simpson closely, especially after he verbally trimmed the eyebrows off that modern-day Neanderthal who decided to test his patience. The man delivered a full judicial beatdown with precision. No hesitation, no wobble, just clean, controlled dominance from the bench. But the best part? The moment he was done, he shifted gears like it was nothing. He straightened his robe, reset his tone, and transitioned right into the next cases with this perfectly calm, light-hearted energy for the attorneys waiting in line. It's honestly impressive. Most people would still be simmering after dealing with someone whose brain runs on 2 AA batteries and misplaced confidence. But Judge Simpson, he just dusts off the nonsense and keeps the courtroom moving like it's any other. Tuesday
returns to the courtroom later on in the docket and does exactly what all of you have been screaming at your monitors for him to do, and shuts up long enough for his attorney to defend him.
Court recalls the case of the people versus Shaham Jackson.
Joy Gaines, Senior Assistant Public Defender, representing Mr. Jackson. Mr. Jackson, would you state your name for the record, please?
Speak up, Jack.
All right. We're here. I set this already for preliminary examination, and it didn't seem to me, quite honestly, that the defendant was being cooperative with anything, and I didn't know what his problem was. And so I was considering revoking his bond and having him sit. But I would like to give him an opportunity or have counsel explain to me what's going on with this young man, because the behavior was unacceptable.
Your Honor, I've had an opportunity to talk to Mr. Jackson, and I want to start with that. We did talk about, and I was able to explain to him what contempt is considered in court. We went over that the definition is a willful act, omission, or statement that tends to impair the authority or impede the functioning of the court. In the course of our conversation, I learned that in 2015, so approximately 7 years ago, during Ramadan, Mr. Jackson was incarcerated and his grandmother died, and he was unable to get a pass, go to the services, spend any last few days with her. And so this time frame specifically is very triggering, but definitely with him being involved in court again. He has indicated that he would allow me to do the talking today to demonstrate just what he's doing right now. And so with that, we are asking that Your Honor give him another opportunity to...
I'm not entirely convinced this guy deserves yet another chance. At this point, handing him grace feels like tossing pearls at someone who keeps losing them on purpose. But what do you guys think? Drop your opinions in the comments section. I'm genuinely curious where everyone stands on this circus act. Anyway, while you're typing away, let's turn our attention back to Judge Simpson and hear what he has to say. Well,
I'm going to tell you from my standpoint, he kept trying to overtalk me, and that ultimately, and you can tell him, Ms. Gaines, anybody that's been before me, that will never happen. And then, but what was so bad is the person that's trying to help you, Mr. Brown, is trying to get you to be quiet, and you kept talking. And I don't know where you thought you were going to get to, but I can tell you right now, you do that in my court, this is where it leads. I can't tell you necessarily that you're going to listen to your attorney, but you're certainly not going to sit up there and interrupt them. And I'll tell you, I've been doing this for a long time, and when I see somebody that's not listening to their attorney, especially somebody that's esteemed as Mr. Brown, and others telling you what to do, that's a person that's not going to listen to anything. I have to almost believe they're not going to listen to anything I'm telling them to do. Those are the people that end up getting themselves incarcerated. I'm then also very disturbed that you've got defense counsel, and then you're down at the prosecutor's office. I don't even know why you're down there. Well, you're trying to give them something or whatever, and you're trying to give them something. You haven't told your attorneys that what you're doing. That doesn't even make any sense. It's almost like you want to get locked up. I will be honest with you, sir. I looked at the charges and see your previous record. I get what may have happened to you in 2015. I see the timing of it when I'm looking at your record, but then I see what you did afterwards. Whatever your thoughts are, you just got to do better. There is no reason coming in here today that this should even be occurring. Tell you what, I'm going to trust Miss Gaines. Miss Gaines tells me that I should give you another chance, and Mr. Brown told me the same thing, that I should give you another chance. These are these people you won't listen to, by the way. But if they tell me to give you another chance, I'll give you another chance. But I'm going to let you know you don't have any other opportunity with me to mess up. You mess up, I'm sending you. Am I understood?
That a yes?
I'm also going to add so I will continue his bond. He can be released to custody. I have the amended complaint. I am going to also add as a condition of his bond to be entered into lien that you are not to go within 500 feet, except if you're going to, that's outside of the 500 feet of the Washtenaw County Prosecutor's Office in downtown Ann Arbor. You understand that?
He's gonna get it yesterday.
Pardon?
He's gonna get it yesterday.
All right, very good. So we're adding that to lien. So I want you to know what that means. If you're within 500 feet of their offices, police officers come on you. They can arrest you on that. So don't say you didn't understand because I explained it to you. Anything further?
No, thank you.
All right, his bond can.
Alright guys, that wraps up today's video. In the end, it looks like the more compassionate side of Judge Simpson managed to shine through, probably for the best. Even if I personally think this guy is a certified level 5 bag and a future repeat offender for criminal contempt just waiting to happen. But hey, that's why Judge Simpson sits on the bench and I sit here yelling at sovereign citizen wannabes through a screen. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button. If you hated it, smash the dislike icon, take it. Just don't forget to drop a comment below with your thoughts and subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss any of the chaos we cover here. I'm Team Skeptic, and I'm out.